In Texas, state officials are investigating allegations of inhumane treatment of migrants along the southern border. A state trooper with the Department of Public Safety raised the concerns in an internal complaint earlier this month. He claims officials near Eagle Pass have been ordered to push migrants back into the Rio Grande and to not give them water, even in extreme heat. The trooper also says efforts to deter illegal crossings has put migrants at risk of drowning or being cut up by razor wires. CBS News immigration reporter Camilo Montoya-Galvez joins us now to discuss. So tell us, Camilo, what are the specific allegations here?
Sure. So for context, John, Texas has deployed Department of Public Safety officials and National Guardsmen to the U.S.-Mexico border as part of this broader effort to deter migrants from crossing the U.S.-Mexico border illegally. What this medic is now claiming is that these state actions are placing migrants, including minor children, in harm's way and danger because they are doing so by placing razor wire on the riverbanks of the Rio Grande, by literally telling migrants to go back to Mexico, by pushing them into the river, back into the river, and more recently by placing barriers in the middle of the Rio Grande, these buoys, to stop migrants from swimming across the Rio Grande. He referenced several cases of migrants being cut by the razor wire, including the case of a 19-year-old pregnant migrant who was having a miscarriage. He referenced instances in which he said officers instructed troopers to return babies, children, and other migrants back into the river, into Mexico. He referenced a case of a 4-year-old girl who was pushed by National Guard soldiers and who subsequently had an episode, a medical episode, and fainted. And so these are very concerning allegations. He also made a claim that officers had made a directive to withhold water from migrants. And we've heard humanitarian concerns about this operation before, but this is the first time we've heard an internal report of this kind, John.
And so what has the response been, both from within the Texas government, but also within the Biden administration?
The Texas Department of Public Safety, which is at the center of this allegation, has said that its inspector general is reviewing these allegations and investigating them. But the department did deny having a directive to withhold water for migrants or an order that instructs officials to push people physically back into the river. The office of Texas Governor Greg Abbott has said that it is focused on repelling illegal entries, and it is framing this as an effort to counter what they see as lax immigration border enforcement policies by the Biden administration. The administration, on the other hand, is saying that these are cruel and barbaric actions if they are indeed accurate. And again, this is just the latest showdown between Abbott and President Biden and his administration. But I will tell you that the administration will respond to those claims by saying that the number of people crossing the U.S.-Mexico border illegally has indeed plummeted over the past few weeks.
And speaking of that, you have some reporting about the Biden administration using a 1950s law to address the migrants. Tell us about that.
Sure. So since the summer of 2021, the Biden administration has relied on this law from 1952 called parole to admit over 500,000 migrants from Ukraine, Afghanistan, Latin America, the Caribbean, and other countries, partly to divert migration away from the U.S.-Mexico border, but also to create a faster path for refugees to be admitted here, because the refugee process was frankly gutted under the previous administration that did not like refugee resettlement, and because refugee processing, even when it is up and running, takes months or even years to process cases. So that's really why the administration is doing that now.
All right, Camilo Montoya-Galvez, thanks so much for being here, as always.